Number 1. Heard said she had auditioned for a movie Depp was producing, and when she went to his office, she assumed it would be to audition for him, but it turned out to be a long meeting where they bonded over books, music and poetry. She said it was strange because while she wasn't a fan of Depp, she knew who he was, since he's one of the most famous actors in the world. So, it was already a weird thing to go and get called in his office. "I'm a no-name actor," she said. "I was 22, I think. I thought it was unusual. It was weird because he was twice my age and world-famous actor, and here we are getting along about obscure books and old blues. I thought it was remarkable. I thought it was usual and remarkable. I left there feeling like, wow." Number 2. A photo of a bruise on Heard's arm was shown in court, and she explained the incident that allegedly caused it, claiming Depp slapped her, and when she walked away, that made things worse. "We got into a shouting match. And he kind of did this thing with his body where I could tell he was going to hit me again," she said. Heard said she picked up a vase and threw it in Depp's direction. "And I actually managed to get away before he got me. He grabbed me by the arm and he kind of held me on the floor screaming at me. I don't remember how many times he hit me in the face, but I remember being on the floor of my apartment and I remember thinking how could this happen to me again," she said. Number 3. And that other thing was awful thing that would come out and take over, and it was you couldn't see the Jhonny I loved underneath it, Heard said. She alleged Depp would pass out in his own vomit, lose control of his body, and have other people, including her, clean up after him. "I mean, this man lost control of his bowels and I cleaned up after him, his security cleaned up after him, changed his pants in front of me, he would pass out in his own sick," she said. Heard added Depp would get clean and sober, and then would go back to making her feel loved again. Heard contemplated leaving Depp, but couldn't, and he expressed to me so many times when he was in that period of getting clean and sober, he would tell me, "You saved my life. Baby girl, you saved my life," she said. Number 4. Heard said there was an altercation during a family vacation on a yacht, where Depp thought she told his kids that he was a drunk, and it led to a physical altercation, and Depp saying he could effing kill her. Heard said she had not talked about Depp's drinking with his daughter, Lily Rose. Still, he accused her of doing so and got angry. Number 5. Heard, looking visibly disgusted, recounted a time Depp allegedly ripped off her clothes and conducted a cavity search of her body. She claims he was looking for his cocaine. "I was wondering how somebody who didn't do cocaine and was against it, that was in and of itself causing problems in our relationship. How could I hide? Why would I hide his drugs from him?" she said. Like, he was insinuating that I was doing it or something. It made no sense. And he was telling me, "We're going to conduct a cavity search." Like, just shoved his fingers inside me. I just stood there staring at this light. I just stood there while he did that. Number 6. Heard described romantic moments with Depp at the beginning of their relationship. "I remember he took the foil off of this bottle and put it on my ring finger," she said. "And I had only been with him days, maybe it was weeks at the time, but it just felt very intense." In the beginning of their relationship, the couple were hiding these places around the world, staying at Depp's homes. She said it was a little bubble of secrecy. "We had this beautiful, in less than a week probably, a trip to the Bahamas on this private island with sandy beaches. It is a scene that I had never experienced anything like that," she said. She called Depp generous, overly generous at times. Number 7. The actress alleged her younger sister, Whitney, intervened in a physical altercation with Depp, throwing herself in the line of fire. Her back was to the staircase, and Jhonny swings at her. "And I just see my little sister with her back to the staircase, and Jhonny swings at her and I don't even wait," Heard testified. "Don't even wait for any other help. I don't hesitate, I don't wait, I just in my head instantly think of Kate Moss and the stairs, and I just swung in him." Heard was apparently referencing a claim that Depp had pushed Moss, who he once dated, down the stairs. "In all of my relationship to date with Jhonny, I hadn't landed a blow. And for the first time, I hit him. Like actually hit him, square in the face," she claimed.